Hey y'all, it's a lot of Mouth TV and I'm back at it again with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because y'all know I got a lot to say. Y'all love the way I say it, and let's be real. I always peep the truth and I make it funny too. You know I had to slide that in there. What's up, y'all? So boom, I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. I know. Shout out to everybody that's been in my DM trying to get me back in my YouTube bag. I appreciate y'all. But I had to come on here about this Diddy case. And yes, y'all know I have flamed Caresha ass before. But did y'all see this bird brain ass post she made? The little meme and tweet low-key celebrating Diddy being acquitted of the most serious charges? Baby, y'all was on her motherfucking head. We're going to get into all that. And before anybody twists what I'm saying, I don't think Diddy is innocent. Let's be real. He's sick. He's been exposed. If nothing else came out of this case, it's that he's a dangerous, abusive, twisted ass man, period. But I also believe they use him as a pawn. And we're going to get into that too. Now back on you, Caresha, young Miami. Girl, you a sick, money-hungry bird. But here's the thing. It ain't just about the money, huh? It ain't just about the money. Let's talk about how Diddy gave another woman, his latest baby mama, a child. And suddenly, Caresha starts beefing with all the other girls Diddy was dealing with. Throwing shade, subbing people, acting out. That wasn't about no check. You started catching real feelings for this man. And that's dangerous. Because that's exactly how Diddy operates. He grooms them. He loves bombs them. He makes them feel special like they're the only one. Then bam, next thing you know, you're getting beat, dragged, urinated on, degraded. That's the pattern. But Caresha, you like that, huh? You like that. So Caresha, don't play. You tried to backpedal after that golden shower comment, but you were hurt. You wanted to be more than a rotation girl, and you almost lined yourself up to be the next victim. Now the jury, child, they pissed me all the way the fuck off. It felt rushed. No real deliberation, like they was trying to get to the 4th of July cookout. They didn't break down key evidence, and I'm side-eyeing it heavy. Real heavy. But we gonna get into that too. But here's what gets deeper. One of the lead prosecutors was Maureen Comey, daughter of James Comey, y'all. The FBI director who got fired for hiding Jeffrey Epstein-related files. Yes, y'all, that Jeffrey Epstein. The one involved in trafficking, blackmail, all that elite level evil. So tell me why Maureen, with that background, was leading the Diddy case and dropped the biggest charges. A journalist I'll be watching, y'all, his name is Alex Jones, said this ain't new. And I'm going to insert the clip. Maureen is known for taking high-profile cases like this and taking them intentionally. It's distraction tactics. Throw Diddy to the wolves to keep attention off the real, more powerful players behind the scenes. And when they raided Diddy's house, some people believe they weren't looking for dirt on him for real. They were collecting whatever he had on them because these higher ups, they all engage in blackmail and exploitation too. This is a dirty web, y'all. It goes deep. So let's be real. Diddy is sick. Don't get it fucking twisted. But they also use him as a fall guy, a pawn in a bigger, darker game. Two things can be true, y'all. Let's not forget, the jury was mostly black men over 30. Now, I love my people, but let's be honest. Certain types of men will excuse anything and call it just a lifestyle. Boosie. The kind who glorify toxic rap culture, disrespect women, disappear on their kids, then cry they trying to bring a black man down when consequences hit. But Diddy ain't no freedom fighter. He ain't no threat to the system. They used him as a scapegoat, ran a media circus, and then tossed the whole case in the trash. So don't get it twisted. I'm not defending Diddy. He's not innocent. If anything, he should have been fully exposed and held accountable. I only feel bad for those witnesses who had to get up there and relive that horrible shit and tell the world about that horrible shit to see this man walk free. That's the only fucking thing that I feel bad about. But instead, they sabotaged it. Not to protect him, but to protect who's above him. Nobody give a fuck about no Diddy and no black man. But yeah, nobody give a fuck about no Diddy. This is about power. This is about control. This is about keeping the truth buried. And Young Miami, girl, you lucky you didn't get sucked deeper into the madness. But it still looked like you want to be. Because the moment you let your heart get involved with a monster like that, that's when your reality gets twisted. Anyways, y'all. Hold on. I'm not done with Caresha. Let me double back real quick. Let's keep it a stack, Caresha. You been a bird. A bitter, two-faced, bandwagon hopping bird. Y'all remember when JT started popping her shit with the music, standing on 10s, in her solo bag, finally getting the attention she deserves? That's when Caresha started moving funny. Y'all remember that? That was one of my most viral videos. Wasn't reposting her songs, wasn't hyping her up, but suddenly she was building all these fake little friendships with Ari and every girl JT had even a little tension with. Liking shady tweets, doing petty interviews, smiling in the ops face, acting like she was asleep when Caresha had that knockout drag out with Cardi B. All of it. It was just really giving jealous homegirl. And y'all tried to say I was reaching when I called her out. But then proof started stacking. My shit went viral because I peeped it. I always peep it. And y'all saw it too. So now you want to act like a proud city girl, but you ain't nothing but a sad sidekick with abandonment issues. Let's be real. You was never ready to stand alone without JT. And when she did her own thing, you panicked. You ran back to a man who dehumanized you. Just so you wouldn't have to face what your career looks like without clout ties. That's why you was beefing with the other girls Diddy was messing with. That's why you folded when he had a baby on you. You wanted more. You wanted to be the main girl. But girl, you wasn't even a main toilet. I'm so fucking funny. Bitch, you wasn't even a main toilet. You had the nerve to try to shade JT when the only one willing to get pissed on for a purse. You was the only one ready to get pissed on for a purse, but you over here trying to shade JT. Like, bitch, you built a brand off lifestyle that you can't even emotionally handle. Your problem is you started catching feelings for a monster, and that made you dangerous to yourself. You went from real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga to begging for scraps from a man accused of beating and degrading multiple women, and then your dumb bird ass still gonna stand beside him. Bitch, you probably never left him. But you want to act like you better than JT? Girl, bye. And I'm sorry, I had to eat that hoe up, y'all, because this is a lot of mouth TV, y'all. What's up? I'm back again. I know a lot of y'all thought I was coming back. Hey, yeah, I'm just playing, y'all. Bye.